Sorry.
Beep, 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 beep,
Dun
beep,
dun
beep,
dun
beep,
dun 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 dun
Wow.
dun 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 dun.
Okay, well, I think you're going to have to entertain
Okay.
the.
Well, viewer.
Well, not just yet. I'm just going
okay.
to sort of get me a little bit closer.
Okay. Well, I will get some Siberia facts for us.
Oh no!
Or should I tell that that joke?
No. Well, you can do if you want.
But I'll let you know when you need it. Do you need me to move out the way, or?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to be left with a decent view of what you were doing. Is that right?
Would you believe completely in the way?
Stop there! Stop right there! You're no. You were lined up a second ago.
Lined up for what?
For putting logs in. Don't you need to make sure that you're in a straight line?
No.
Really?
No, I'm gonna disappear now.
Oh, I see. You're going to disappear. I thought you just meant you were going to be boring while you were loading logs. Or maybe you are loading logs. Okay, well, I'm going to read the viewer this amazing joke that I found last night. So, credit is not to me. I don't know who it is. It's some anonymous internet person. So, the premise of the joke is the world's leading expert on European wasps walks into a record shop. He asks the assistant, do you have European Vespidae Acoustics Volume 2? I believe it was released this week. Certainly, replies the assistant. Would you like to listen before you buy it? That would be wonderful, says the expert, and puts on a pair of headphones. He listens for a few moments and says to the assistant, I'm terribly sorry, but I'm the world's leading expert on European wasps, and this is not accurate at all. I don't recognize any of these sounds. Are you sure this is the correct recording? The assistant checks the turntable and replies that it is indeed the European Vespidae Acoustics Volume 2. The assistant apologizes and lifts the needle onto the next track. Again, the expert listens for a few moments and just says to the assistant, No, this can't be right. I've been an expert in this field for 43 years and I still don't recognize any of these sounds. The assistant apologizes again and lifts the needle to the next track. The expert throws off the headphones and as soon as it starts playing and is fuming with rage. This is outrageous false advertising. I am the world's leading expert on European wasps, and no European wasp has ever made a sound like the ones on this record. The manager of the shop overhears the commotion and walks over. What seems to be the problem, sir? This is an outrage. I am the world's leading expert on European wasps. Nobody knows more about them than I do. There is no way in hell that the sounds on that record were made by European wasps. The manager glances down and notices the problem instantly. I'm terribly sorry, sir. It appears we've been playing you the B-side. Oh, I don't know. I just think that is the funniest joke I've ever heard. I know that's a little bit sad, but, you know. Okay, so what's happening now, Frank? You're in, what's it called?
Larry the Lobster.
Larry the Lobster. Oops.
Now I've got my headlights on and I'm going to actually get a problem with this one because I think the front is where the claws are, you see, but one,
oh, so when you press forwards it goes backwards.
2, 3, right.
Is that what you're saying? When you press forward? Yeah, okay.
Oh well, you know, when I sort of, whoops, there we go. Oopsie. Here we go. Yep, there I go. Backwards.
You have to turn the keyboard around.
Oh.
Have you heard of the Tunguska meteorite?
Ah.
One of the weird...
1911, wasn't it? 1901?
1908. So, in the middle. So, this is... I shouldn't claim these words as my own. This is therichest.com, and this is fact number 13 about Siberia. One of the weirder astronomical events in history happened in Siberia. Basically, a meteor fell around the stony Tunguska River on the morning of June 30th, 1903. 2,000 square kilometers of the forest were flattened, but when they went looking for the meteor's impact site, they couldn't find it. It's an impact event, but nothing has been found. It's the largest impact event our planet has ever had, but there's no evidence on the ground that it ever happened. Since the event happened, scientists have been trying to figure out how an event of this nature happened, and there's no evidence of an impact for it. That means that people have been trying to figure this out for over a century. Scientists have estimated that the meteorite's impact would have had an effect that was about 1,000 times greater than the bomb that hit Hiroshima. Wait, was that the explosion one that we were reading the other time that killed 2 people? Or was that a different thing? Prang?
Sorry, I have both my earphones in, and I'm doing...
You're doing?
I'm doing things here.
Okay.
I didn't hear. Did you want to repeat it, or are you happy?
Basically, it was 1908. Biggest explosion ever happened. 2,000 kilometers of forest was flattened, but there's no evidence. There's no crash site or anything. And so for over 100 years, they've been trying to work out how something so big could have happened, but they couldn't find a thing. And it was saying it was 1,000 times greater than the bomb that hit Hiroshima.
Okay.
I think we decided on. And I was saying, was that the same one we were reading about last time? Because that killed 2 people? Because they haven't said anything about killing 2 people here, but they compared it to Hiroshima, didn't they?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm concentrating at the moment.
Okay.
I'm not. It's no good.
Apparently, people are very healthy in Siberia, says this website. Driving in Siberia can be life or death. Well, we know that, don't we?
Yep.
Unicorns lived in Siberia.
We know that too.
Unicorns are a mythical creature, but it turns out that a unicorn life creature, I think it's meant to be unicorn-like creature, but it says life, could have lived in Siberia. However, these creatures aren't like the ones in the storybooks. Siberian unicorns are more like big horned rhino creatures.
Whoops. Nobody saw those sparks.
Rhino creatures. Scientists thought they lived about 350,000 years ago, but it turns out they lived about 29,000 years ago. I mean, how did they find that out? That's still a really long time ago, but it's not nearly as long as it could have been.
Probably carbon dating a...
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. According to science, they lived on root plants. They must have been really small, so if they could, walk around on the leaves and stuff. Oh, I get it. And they ate with hard, horny lips. That is the weirdest thing I've ever said, because they didn't have teeth. When they were around, Siberia was much warmer, which was what they liked. How do they know what they liked? Far out. Prehistoric humans...
Does anyone else wish you'd just shut up?
Well, it's better than you just moaning.
I'm not moaning. I'm working hard here.
Mm-hmm. Prehistoric humans were around to see them, and there's a chance that our ancestors killed them because they'd managed to survive a few ice ages before ultimately going to extinct. These unicorns are nothing like the unicorns like we know unicorns to be. It's a weird sentence. But they're still kind of awesome. There you go.
Okay.
The origin of the name Siberia is controversial, with some theorizing its origins are from "se" and "bir", meaning water and land respectively, while others say that Sibir is the origin, which is native terminology for sleeping land.
I wish you'd be quiet. I'd be able to concentrate a bit better then.
Well, far out. Just trying to make the video not too boring. Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. How are you doing there, Prang? Give us an update.
I'm taking this.
That was a fantastic sentence.
I'm taking the
Logs? Piss. I think.
I'm sorry, it is just extremely difficult when you cannot see where you're going at all. I can't see
Oh yeah, you actually
my
can't.
Truck, where have you gone?
Do you want me to guide you? Forward and a little bit of right hand down.
Right.
Actually, you can probably just go forward for about 5 meters.
What's forward? Is that forward?
Yes.
Oh, that's back.
Of
Actually,
course.
according to the
Sorry.
truck.
Okay, you might want to start thinking about turning right now.
Like that. That right.
Turning. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Oops.
You know.
No, I'm going backwards. This great truck to drive. It really is. Now I'm aiming for. Oh, I see. I've got my truck. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that good?
I think I should have.
It's a little bit hard to tell distance and perspective from where I am.
Yeah. No, I
So,
can do it now. I've got a.
I can get you roughly there, but you might need
I've
to.
got a bearing. It's just
wiggle.
that it's just without a light.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Well, I've got headlights, but they're on the wrong end.
They're just blinding you instead of illuminating anything.
Yeah. No, I've lost my truck again.
Just keep going forward. Left hand down a bit, forward a bit, and then right hand down a bit. Should be how to do it.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
now
the
right
trailer.
hand down a bit. Oh, I see you want the truck. Okay. My
Well, I
apologies.
could load the trailer. It's just
Yeah, I mean, for me, they're just two ghosts with hovering see-through logs in them.
yeah.
Okay. How's it going? So do you know how many medium logs you need to get in? Is it 3?
You need about 5, and that's
okay.
what I'm doing. I've got 3 in my first load.
Yeah.
And now what's happened is one of the logs is actually
Come out?
nope.
Oh. Looks like it has on my screen, but it's probably not very accurate.
I needed to lift up because I was actually caught.
Oh, is it
on the side of the
snagged or
truck,
something?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I feel so sorry for the viewer.
It's
Gonna hide in the grass up here.
not.
It's not warm. It's 2:45 in the morning. What time does sun come up? Is it about 7?
Okay.
Still a while off, but
Is this going to be any good?
maybe. That looks lined up to the other logs. Maybe
Yeah, I know.
you
It
might
might
need to
be
go slightly
too
to the right.
Far forward. Yeah. Okay. I will.
I mean, I'm only seeing a...
Yeah. I'm
Hollow.
afraid it's going to be land on the cab.
Yeah, okay.
It's just that in fairness, I mean, oh, I've got a light now. Oh yes, I've got a light. Hooray! Yeah, that's going to be too far back.
What was the light from?
Reversing.
Oh, so if you just tap your reverse key, you get a light. There you go.
Yeah, now I've gone forward, you see.
Yeah, but if you can remember where that's looking a bit better.
Yeah, but I think I've snagged on might not let me do it because I've snagged on the oh no, it is. It's lifting the whole thing.
I can see that actually. I've just turned around to look at Prang's screen. I'm going to move my mic a bit.
Okay, well that's
so I can
that should be
visible. So I can see his screen a bit better and still talk.
Whoops, sparks flew off there because one of the stakes oops.
Don't crash into
Igor's. I got drawn to.
He's washing.
Now we're motoring.
Yeah, by the time he's finally worked this out, it's almost sun up.
Well, it's 3:45.
It's not yet, but
Here I am. Okay. One.
oh, one's appeared, two's appeared, three's appeared.
Okay.
Go for it.
And loader. And
I might just be going insane, but I feel like it's ever so slightly starting to get lighter. I think I'm just going
you
insane.
find those mushrooms again, have you?
Yeah.
Now I've got to jump out of this and move slightly forward. That's backwards.
Make up your mind, Captain Prang.
Now I've got to
Looking
jump
good.
into advanced, loader, and down a tad. 5 button, picks it up. Space bar and R, or is it just R? No, it's space bar. No, like I'm doing press-ups. There we go. Got it. Off with that, and let's try and get it right this time. Oh, I'm chewing up the ground here.
I've just dumped my trailer. Move my mic back. I've just dumped my trailer and I'm going to come up and sort of try and help.
Oh, I've just hit Igor's washing.
You're going to have to buy in some new clothes. Oh, why did I come back here? I can smell the loo again.
What are you doing? All I can see is type HawkReach drifting along. Oh, it's getting lighter.
It is.
It's getting lighter.
I was just coming up to be a guide sort of truck.
No,
so
I can see it now. I can see. I can see my trailer.
I can see clearly now. The light has come. I can see all the obstacles in my way.
Oops.
So just if we had the shared lights mod, like I've illuminated you like crazy. I had my lights off before because it was a bit difficult to actually see what you were doing.
Okay, out of that and. No, I don't like this. I think if I position myself there, could you move out my way, please? Thanks.